Football's biggest day is this Sunday, and millions across the U.S. will tune in to catch all the action. To help us get pumped up for the big game, we have the Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee and Minnesota Vikings tight end Kyle Rudolph, and hanging out with the ultimate fan cave with Best Buy tech expert DQ. You guys are joining us from Atlanta, getting ready for the big game. I'm so excited that you're able to join us to talk a little bit about how everyone, if they can't make it to Atlanta, can really have the best Super Bowl Sunday. And you guys are going to talk a little bit about what we need to get pumped up for the big game, right?
Yeah, we got everything here to get you set up. We can make sure that you have the best big game experience at home, whether it be from the television, the audio, and all the small appliances, so you can make sure everyone in your family and friends are fed.
Yeah, you can't be hungry on Super Bowl Sunday, that's for sure. Okay, Kyle, I want to jump to you because, of course, everyone's excited to hear from you. You prefer to be playing games versus watching them, but when you do watch a game, what are some of the must-haves for your man cave?
Well, obviously, it's great having a huge 4K picture, but what is that picture without some incredible surround sound audio to really make it feel like you're at the big game? We've got both of those here. Also, some smart lights. So obviously, everyone knows when you're in the stadium, the lights are changing color, the scoreboard's lighting up, and your living room, family room, theater room, wherever you decide to watch the big game can be exactly that way as well.
So, DQ, can we all have the same kind of experience in our homes as Kyle does?
Absolutely. So, you know, one of the things that over the past couple of years that the TV technology has become more affordable and attainable than ever. So right now, you know, you can get a 4K, 65-inch 4K television for less than $600. So, you know, we've got a variety of different options to get you set up. Price, size, you name it, we can get you taken care of.
Okay, so I don't have to have that pro player budget to have a nice setup. That's good. Okay, so, you know, I want to spend a little time. We're talking TVs, but we're talking the big game, and obviously we can get a little insight from Kyle ahead of the game. You're in Atlanta. You've played these two teams. Can you kind of break down what you expect we'll see on our TVs at home this Sunday?
Yeah, obviously having played both of these teams this year, you know, when you play a New England Patriot team, you always know going into that game that they're not going to beat themselves. They're very disciplined. They never seem to beat themselves in these huge opportunities. And then with the Rams team, you have a younger team that's very well coached as well. They were #1 in the league this year in play action pass, and we all know Bill Belichick and his defenses like to take away what you do best, and they take away your strengths. So I'm curious to see how the Rams are able to do running the football and executing in the play action pass game.
Okay, and you guys are in Atlanta. Obviously, we're all North Dakota, Minnesota. We know how cold it is. What's the temperature there versus, remember last year when everyone thought it was so cold here? It's even colder here now for the Super Bowl in the cities. Can you imagine if we were having the game in Minneapolis this year?
That's what we've talked about. We down here, they're saying how cold it is, and it's 32 degrees. And obviously it was chilly last year in Minnesota, but could you imagine if it was there right now and in the frigid temperatures?
Yeah, could you imagine if they're still playing outside at the TCF Bank? That would not go over well with some of the fans and players, I'm sure.
So maybe next year's the year for the Vikings?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was saying earlier that as much as I'm enjoying my time down here in Atlanta and getting to hang out in Best Buy's Tech Zone with DQ, I don't want to be hanging out with him next year in Miami in the Tech Zone. Hopefully he's sitting on the couch in his man cave watching the Vikings in the Super Bowl.
Okay, so we still have a little time to get the TV. Before we let you guys go, where can people go to get a little more information if they want to beef up their cave before the big game on Sunday?
Yeah, so, you know, we got a couple different options for you. One thing is that we actually offer a free in-home consultation service where we can send one of our advisors out to your home to make sure that we got the right setup for you and your family. And, you know, if you just can't wait and you want to go down, you can go in any one of our Best Buys, and we'll make sure we get you set up with all the tech and everything you need to have the best big game experience.
Good stuff. All right, thank you so much. Have fun in Atlanta for us.
Yeah,
Thank you.